Hey everybody, welcome back to Milecore Gaming and our playthrough of Shadowrun Dragonfall. I am Yemmer. I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And here we are. I was having trouble with my video, but apparently it looks like it's working. And audio looks like it's working okay. This is Iger here for those who are just showing up. This is Iger. And then the game has this really cool intro. This is Glory. Too bad you can't see her hands. Her arms are, and her fingers are blades. So that's cybernetics there, and that's her in the overlay, I guess. And then it should be, no wait. This is Iger. That was Dietrich. This is Iger. She's our sniper. It was Dietrich was the guy. Sorry. All right. So, the Cruise Bazaar. Your team makes its way back to the nearest Yuan station. 20 minutes later, you're on a return trip to the Cruise Bazaar, leaving the filth of Dragon Kippa far behind, but the image of Green Winter's twisted corpse continues to linger in your mind. Oops. You lift one of the discs you pulled from Winter's safe to the light. Reflections dance off its surface. With luck, you'll soon have the answers you've been looking for. Okay, so we are back in our hideout. Oh wait, did we talk to Dante? We got to give Dante pets. You look down and see a pair of bright eyes set in a scruffy face looking back up at you. Dante, Monica's old dog. Looking down at those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. We're going to pet him. Give him pets. Always. Because he's a good boy. Okay, Dietrich. We'll talk to Dietrich. Oh, we already talked to him. So, okay. And then, excuse me. Our mission right now is to discuss our findings with Amzel, but I want to talk to everybody first. Oh, I love how Dante follows us. He won't go into battle though. So Iger turns to face you. There's a pained look on her face. Look, I owe an apology. Oh, okay. So here's a big deal. Iger we've been kind of butting heads because she doesn't think I should be in charge because Monica died when she put me in charge while she did a matrix dive, and she died, and Iger has blamed it on us. So we've been she's been really frustrated with us. She's willing to work with us and everything, but she is not happy about it. But last mission, we found a guy who had been killed the same way that Monica had. So this is actually interesting. So she says, I owe an apology. And I'm going to say, I'm listening. When Monica died, I was pissed. That probably doesn't come as a huge surprise. But I took that anger out on you, and I shouldn't have. Seeing Winter's body like that was enough to convince me. You couldn't have done anything to help Monica. And I couldn't have either. We're dealing with something new. Monica was a good friend of mine. Her death hurt. I got carried away, and I said some things that I shouldn't have. I want to apologize for that. Her body relaxes. She begins to turn away. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. There are a few things I want to say. She stops and turns back to face you. You can see the wariness behind her eyes. Go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Okay. I'm trying to play a good person, non-vindictive. So I don't care, insult me, whatever. I don't care. Weak ass apology. I'm not going to insult them. I'm going to say, you're a valued member of this team, Iger. We need you now more than ever. I'm glad you're on my side. She raises a hand to stop you. The expression on her face has gone from cautious to annoyed. Cut the bullshit, fearless leader. I don't respond well to flattery. Oh, that's right. She doesn't. I'm going to say forget it then. Yeah, I will. She shakes her head in disgust. You should go. I've got prep work to do for our next run. You've got more important things to do than watch me pack my gear. I forgot. Yeah, I've been told she doesn't like flattery or coddling because she's like full-on soldier. So I did that wrong. But I can't take it back now. I don't think I can. Let's see. Nope. This isn't the best of times. Come back later if you want to talk. All right, let's check in with Glory. Glory's expression remains distant, but her lips curl upward into a hint of a smile. Yemmer, you need something? Let's see. Everything still okay with you? You never need to worry about me, Yemmer. I'm fine. I'd still like to know more about that chrome you're sporting. Okay, so Glory is very young, like maybe 20, like very low end 20s, possibly teens. But the cybernetics she has are ancient, like first gen. They were old when she was born, kind of thing. So it's really odd that there's a story behind these cybernetics, and we don't know what it is. So we're going to ask about it. That's not a story I'm interested in telling out of context. If you really want to get into it, we're going to need to go back, way back. She stares at you with her cold, dead eyes. I'm not sure you want to do that. You say you'll give me answers when we talk about your past, so let's do that. Let's talk about it. Why do you care? There is no hostility in her voice. If anything, she sounds suspicious. Because I'm the leader of this team, and I need to know as much as I can about the runners who are working with me. She pauses for a moment, considering. Then she nods. All right, fine. We can talk. But we're doing it on my terms. This is a long story, Yemmer. Long and ugly and cruel. Are you sure you want to hear this? Please. All right, I'm going to start at the beginning. Not for you, for me. I guess it might help me to say all of this out loud. She takes a deep breath and slowly releases it. When she speaks, her voice comes out in a cool monotone. My family lived in Stuttgart. It was a nice enough place, I suppose. My parents worked as wage slaves for IMFU. My mom was a good person. Once upon a time, my father was a decent person as well. That's what Mom always told me, but I never knew him that way. She pauses for a long moment. When she begins speaking again, some of the ice has fallen away from her voice. For the first time since you've met her, Glory sounds alive. The dad that I knew was an old, damaged Euro War vet who turned to hardline religion to make sense of the world. In Stuttgart, that meant either the Ritter Christi or their fascist cousin, the Kreuzritters. My father chose the latter path. I still remember hiding in my room when my father had his Kreuzritter brothers over for prayer group. They would drink and get rowdy, and then spend an hour or two riling themselves up with talk about heretics and the devil's work. Then they'd go find some poor elf or dwarf, stomp the living shit out of him, and drown him in the Neckar. The Neckar, I believe, is a river. Meanwhile, I'd be holed up at home with Mom, who would commemorate the evening by drinking a bottle of wine and crying herself to sleep. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to try and be sympathetic with her. I'm sorry, Glory. No child should have to grow up around that. Thanks, Yammer. This is difficult for me. Thank you for making it easier. Anyway, aside from the fact that my dad and his buddies were a bunch of murderous assholes, life was pretty normal. I went to school, made friends, hung out with my mom, good stuff. Then I turned 14 and everything went to shit. Glory pauses and swallows hard. Ever so slightly, her cheeks flush red. Suddenly she looks self-conscious, as if she's just snapped out of a trance. As quickly as it came, the flush of emotion disappears. Her voice frosts over. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm going to say airing this stuff out is clearly helping you work through it. Yes, it is. Glory stares at you through cold, dead eyes. But I'm not going to be able to get through this one in one sitting. You need to understand that. She turns away from you. Her movement's mechanical. Now, let's go back to the job at hand, shall we? Okay, so this is going to be an ongoing thing we have to do. All right, let's see here. Let's check the computer. Anything new? Your workstation and mission computer. The command center for your team's operations and your last link to the memory of Monica Schaefer. Her thoughts and words live on in the machine. At times, it's easy to forget she's gone. Okay, let's check new messages. No unread messages. Jobs directory. Let's see. View all pending and active jobs. Okay, none. Let's check jobs directory. Let's notes on completed jobs. Okay, none. Okay, that's it. We already looked at everything else, so let's go talk to Emsel. I just want to check the stash. Okay. So I've got a grenade here. Dante, he's a good boy. Oh, it's just me and Dante. I can't. Oh. I want to give the grenade and stuff to other members of the team, but I can't. Okay. Okay. And we are saving. Let's talk to Amsel. Or Paul. Alright. Amsel's expression is harder than you've seen it before. When he speaks, his voice is grim. Iger has told me of Green Winter's death. She said that he died in the same manner that Monica did. It wasn't a pretty sight. Amsel nods gravely. I know that you and Iger have had your differences. I will tell you that she was badly shaken by the sight of Winter's body. She also mentioned that you found something in Winter's safe, a package full of very old discs. May I see them? Sure, we hand them over. Good God. Gingerly, Amsel lifts the disc from the bundle and holds it up to the light. Slowly, he begins to turn it in his hand, causing rainbow patterns to shimmer across its surface. I haven't seen one of these since I was a boy. This is a DVD read-write, a data storage medium from the mid-2000s. I'm amazed that Winters was able to find a device that could play it. And so DVDs, I think they were like, it's like 1 or like 4 gigs is most a DVD could hold. And then like Blu-rays, I think hold up to like 9 gigs, something like that. Do you know how we can read these things? He puts down the DVD in his hands and quickly inspects the others. The first disc that I looked at might be readable. The others are damaged, some severely so. I have my doubts about them. For now, let's concentrate on the undamaged disc. There's a little shop outside, the Data Haven. Talk to the proprietor, Harriet Holye. She might be able to help. Tell her to put the cost of the device on my account. I'm on it. Okay. Give me a second. We'll be right back. Okay. Wow, why is the video not working? What's going on? There we are. Okay, so we are going to save. And then we need to go talk to Maliet? Okay. Oh, we already talked to Blitz. He's our new decker. And I'm a rigger, so I have these drones. Oh! Yeah, Maliet. She's my vendor. She does she sells Rigger and Decker gear. Welcome back. What can I do for you? I'm looking for something that can play back a DVD read-write. Really? That is old tech. Very old, in fact. Just a moment. I'll go look. I will go look. She turns to rummage through a bin of obsolete components at the back of her stall. Ah, yes. Here we are. The dwarf wrestles a mid-size flat-screen display out of the bin. This display has old enough hookups to connect to a DVD player. RCA, you know, vintage. Red, blue, and green. The player itself, though, this I do not have. You may wish to try your luck down at the junkyard. There's a scavenger there, a primitive man with a crude disposition. If anyone here in the Cruise Bazaar can help you find your DVD player, he can. But he will almost certainly attempt to overcharge you for it. She takes a deep breath and smiles up at you. But you are not here for gossip. Shall we conclude our business? I could give you the display for, say, 200 million. Paul Amsel said to charge it to his account. Ah, very well. I will have it packaged up and delivered to Herr Amsel straight away. Best of luck finding your DVD reader. I wish you well. I don't recall if I checked in here. Let's see. Yeah, I need a lot more. How much? Oh, I've got 1,500 million. Oh, wait. I can sell a grenade. And then Bliss. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. There we go. That gives me $100. Ah, damn it. I still can't afford the I want the Strato. But, hold on. If I sell... How much is the smoker? 400? I have two... Actually, I don't need that one. What do we have here? I'm going to sell the Jazz. There we go. There we go. Now we can get the RoboDock. So the RoboDock is the upgrade to the smoker. So we're going to get that. And then... Oh yeah, I've got my third weapon slot. So I can put that in. And then... Well, there, the smoker. We're going to unequip. And then we're going to equip the RoboDock. And then we can sell the smoker. Oh, he's cool looking. Oh, yeah. In the first game, Shadowrun Returns, it was really, they all kind of look the same, just slight variations. But this one, the color and everything is different. Okay. So we're going to sell this guy because we don't need him anymore. There we go. And then we've already got that. And we don't use Cyberdex because we're not a decker. So, all right. We've got an upgraded... Hold on. I want to... Can I... I wish it would let me give me like more info on it. Okay, just me. I don't have any cyberware right now. Yeah, I've just got my data jack. But that'll be something later. So we're going to save here. And where is the junkyard? We already talked to them. Junkyard is... Oh, there it is. There we go. And just a moment. We gotta... just a second. Gotta... Alright, there we go. And apparently this is the guy here. I can't see that. Shrotty? Shroty. A stout old man looks up from whatever old tech he's tinkering with to squint at you through thick old-fashioned glasses. He pushes them up in an oil-stained finger as he straightens up to nod at you. He speaks with a gruff but well-meaning tone, heavily accented with German tonality. Guten Tag. What can I do for ya? Mallet tells me you're the man to speak to about DVDs. That little shrew sent you my way, huh? Shroty's smile broadens. The wonders never cease. Well, introductions are in order, I suppose. Shroty Buckman, at your service. The old man raises a grimy hand in salute. Need something salvaged? Some old components? Valext? I think. I'm indeed your man. Wonderful. How about that DVD player? Well, let's see. I think I've got something that'll work for you. Shroty rummages through the junk heaped on the table behind him. A few seconds later, he snatches a battered plastic lozenge shape from the pile. Ah, here we go. An old Korean player that I dug up last week. 2010 model. A real beauty. Shroty's smile broadens, and he gives you a conspiratorial wink. I fixed her up and got her running, but without any disc to read, I've mostly been using her as a paperweight. Sounds what I'm looking for. How much do you want for it? Shroty glances back at the DVD player, a rueful expression on his face. Well, I admit I'm a little loath to part with her. There's plenty of folks out there who'd really appreciate an older player such as this. I don't know what your intentions are for it. Oh, man. 500 million? What? I suppose, given the time and trouble I took putting her back together, that I'd be willing to part with her for, say... Shroty's eyes dart over your gear, a calculated expression on his face. About 500 million. We don't have the 500. I just spent it all. We could force them if we had strength 4, but we don't. Let's see. I'm a little short on cash right now. Could I offer you something in trade? The old man pauses for a moment, considering. I'll tell you what. A few months ago, I had call it a difference of opinion with that Bergazzi fellow from the soy calf shop. He hasn't let me into his establishment since, and I'd sell my mother for a decent cup of coffee. You give me a cup of Turkish coffee, the real stuff, not that fake junk, and I'll give you the DVD player. Sound like a deal? Oh, I already bought one, so I'm going to give it to him. As it happens, I have a mug right here. Thank you. Shroty gratefully accepts the coffee, then snaps the lid back and inhales deeply, wiggling his mustache as he processes this in. Yep, that's the real stuff, all right. Shroty gingerly picks up the ancient device from the table and presses it into your hands. The plastic is scuffed and worn, and it rattles a bit when you move it. Give her some good use, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. I spent $50 million for the cup of coffee. If I hadn't done that and I hadn't already spent the 500, I would have paid 500 for this DVD player. So, okay. So it's a good thing I spent all my money, right? Sure. All right, back to the hideout. Or the safe house, not the hideout. Well, it's kind of a hideout. All right, here we go. Running and running and running. Oh, everybody's here now. Okay, let's save. That didn't save. It seems that Amsel has assembled the team in your absence. They stand in a group around the old display that you had Mallet deliver. On their faces you can see excitement and apprehension, curiosity and dread. Yimmer, have you procured a DVD reader? Yeah, I have. It's right here. Good. This should only take a moment. Amsel disappears behind the ancient display. After a few minutes of fiddling with its battered inputs, he reappears, a satisfied look on his face. Everything appears to be functional. The disc should be ready to play. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Start the damn thing already. Yimmer went to the trouble of fetching everything. Let him do the honors. Amsel steps back, clearing a path for you to access the antique machine. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to save. There we go. Alright. Watch the DVD. A soft whirring sound fills the air as the ancient DVD player spins the disc up to speed. A scratched LCD display comes to life and a menu fills the screen. Alright, track 1. The screen goes black and a cheerful digital chiming sound spills out of the display's speakers. A crackle of static fills the air, coupled with a shrill electronic whine. After a few moments, the display goes live. A disheveled-looking man appears on the screen. His eyes glitter with excitement. The timestamp on the screen is 2034 9:15. That 2034, that's got to be, I think it's like 30 years ago or something. This is Adrienne Vauclair. Hermie, I think we found her. After all this time. Firewing, I know she wasn't dead. Oh, that's Firewing. His speech is jittery. You can hear the urgency in his voice. She survived the Dragonfall, just as I've always said. I knew it, and I was right. The screen explodes into static, and the electronic whine in the background sharpens to a needle-like pulse of high-pitched sound. Somewhere in the background, Dante lets out a low whimper. The screen clears, and the excited face is closer to the screen than it was before. The words spill out of him in a breathless tide. Taking a team to the SOX to retrieve her. The radiation be damned. We will take appropriate precautions, of course, but we must go. Hermie, I think the body may be nearby as well. Somehow she has survived for all this time. The screen explodes in static again, then clears. The figure flickers across the screen. May not be back for some time. Look after Mom, okay? I worry about her. And Hermie, stay safe out there. I know things are heating up in Berlin, and I know you. Student protests, civil uprising. You'll be in the middle of it, I'm sure. Just stay safe, all right? And I'll do my best to do the same. I don't know what's going to happen when I step into the SOX, but I do know one thing. If the Firewing is still in danger, I will put an end to her, once and for all. The display goes black and the background whine fades away. A moment later, you'll find yourself deposited back at the menu screen. All right. Okay, track 2. The screen goes black for a moment. Then a figure appears on the screen. Your late client, Green Winters. His elbow is planted on the table, and he's seated at it. His chin rests on his palm. The other hand is wrapped around a bottle of cheap whiskey. The timestamp on the video reads 2053 12:15. So yeah, there's like that's a 20-year difference there. Found the message Adrian left me all those years ago. Got it cleaned up as best I could. Strange hearing his voice again. He pauses, take a long pull from the bottle. It's good to hear him, even if he did insist on calling me Hermie. Dr. Adrian Vauclair, the hero of the people, the Dragon Slayer, my brother. He grimaces and rubs his eyes. Hard to believe it's been almost 20 years. All right, so I'm going to start recording these DVDs again, for me, for Adrian, for whoever might wind up watching them. Every time I do this, it winds up feeling like a waste of time, but I keep doing it anyway, on the off chance that I'll find something important. If I stumble into the clue that leads me to my brother, I know that I'm going to want it on film. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, after all. No sense in quitting now. Christ, 20 years. All this time and still no leads. Even with all my contacts and resources. He takes another long swallow of cheap liquor. Even with my legendary bullheadedness, I've made no progress at all. I haven't turned up a single goddamn thing. Want to hear something funny? The closest I've gotten to a clue was a rumor. Apparently, a team emerged from the SOX a while back. Nobody's clear on the date, but get this. He leans into the camera and gives a conspiratorial wink. Supposedly, they vanished without a trace. He upends the bottle, drains it, slams it back down to the table. His eyes are rimmed in red. Not much of a rumor, considering I already know that you're gone, big brother. I live with that every day. Abruptly, Winters leans forward and reaches for something off screen. The display goes black. A few seconds later, the menu returns. Okay, track 3. There's a grinding sound from the DVD tray, and Green Winter's image appears on the screen. There is an eager look to his face. The timestamp on the video reads 2054-10-12, so this is almost a year later. Stumbled upon this archival footage of Firewing's original attack, months before the Dragonfall. Easy to forget how devastating it was. Adrian saved a lot of people by bringing her down. I've got the footage all queued up to play, starting it now. Additional comments to follow. The slow whir of the DVD player shifts to a high-pitched whine. A distorted, wavering image blooms into being on the screen. A timestamp in the upper right corner of the screen marks the date. July 6, 2012. Okay, that's interesting. They went from European dates, but this is American. July, putting the year at the end. July 6, 2012. Oh, oh, cool. Oh, this is awesome. It's the actual video. Okay, it's difficult to make out what you're seeing at first. The scene is dark and smoky, and the telltale flashes of emergency vehicle lights flicker on the periphery of the screen. The camera pushes in, and you can make out two figures standing in a ruined landscape. All at once, the sound cuts in. Okay, a reporter. Again, for those of you just joining us, we are coming to you live from Stolberg. A few hours ago, the dragon Firewing launched an unprovoked attack on this Sleepy Hearts mountain town, and you can see the results behind me: fire, ashes, and blood. We are joined tonight by a survivor of this latest and most horrifying attack. The reporter turns to face a pale man standing behind him. Sir, I understand you've been through a terrible ordeal. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us tonight. The camera switches focus to a middle-aged man with a haunted look in his eyes. He stammers out a reply. Yes, of course. If you could, sir, could you please tell the people at home about your experience of the attack? It was horrible, just pure chaos. So many people are dead, people I knew, roasted alive or trampled to death trying to escape. My own house was burned to the ground during the attack. My family, we have nothing now. You all made it through the attack, though. Your wife, your kids? Yeah, we all made it, thank God, and rode out the attack in a small shelter, me, my wife, and our 2 daughters. The shelter, it protected us, but the heat was just unbearable. We couldn't have stayed in there much longer than we did. How long were you holed up in there? 3, maybe 4 hours? I don't know. We just stayed inside until the heat died down and the screaming stopped. And what happened after that? When it was over, when the air cooled down, the reporter nods and the man continues. We stepped outside. There was nothing left. Just smoldering wreckage and dense clouds of black, oily smoke and the stench in the air. God, that smell. It smelled like roasting meat. There's a long pause. From the tortured look on his face, you can tell that the man is struggling to decide whether or not to continue speaking. Eventually, he does. My girls, they found out what was left of their nanny outside. Her body, what was left of it, was slumped against the shelter door. I kept telling myself that I couldn't hear her pounding to get in, but that wasn't true. I could. I just couldn't bring myself to open that door. I couldn't risk my family like that. Not for her, not for anyone. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to speak with us. Yeah. You heard it here. An absolutely chilling account of tonight's attack. Again, the town of Stolberg has been reduced to ash. Another victim of the Firewing. Stay with us for more up-to-the-minute reporting on Firewing's reign of terror. Green Rinner's face reappears on the screen. That was really cool. I like how the background switched. Okay, it's time for a new approach. Adrian's a complete dead end. That much is pretty clear by now. So I'm going to do some digging on Firewing instead. Let's see where this goes. The screen abruptly goes black as the video cuts off. A few moments later, you find yourself returned to the menu screen. Track 4. The DVD player ramps up to speed, filling the air with a shrill whining sound. Green Winter's image appears on the screen. The timestamp on the video reads 2054-1031. Is this... I can't remember. Well, that was a bust. Little progress Little progress on Feuerschwinge either. He shakes his head. I don't know. It's weird. The information is there. It's just wrong somehow. It's too well laid out. Too simple. Real life is messy, and this feels just a little too neat. It's not the only thing that's nagging at me. I'm getting that tingly feeling all up and down the back of my neck again. It feels like I'm being tracked. I'm no Matrix hotshot like Clockwork or Schaefer. Schaefer? That's Monica Schaefer. But I'm good enough to know when somebody's on my scent. Gotta install some new security measures. Can't be too careful. Winter's image disappears. The display goes black. A few seconds later, main menu returns. Track 5. The display goes blank for a moment. Then the face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. He is seated at a computer. Off to his left, an enormous monitor fills the screen. His voice carries an edge of panic. The timestamp on the video reads 2054-11-9. This is like a month or less later. Oh, gee, he looks worse. Christ, I'm getting too close to something. There's a trail of bodies, and there have even been disappearances. Gearbox, American, Peregrine, they're all disappeared within the last few years. Gearbox just went AWOL yesterday, and they were all making the same sorts of inquiries about the Firewing that I've been. There are ghost stories spreading around the Decker community. Stories about Deckers disappearing and then showing up again later, but wrong somehow. Scary stuff, and I'm starting to think that it's true. Blitz leans in to whisper to you. I know the stories he's talking about, Chief. Never really put much stock into them. Not until now. Could these rumors be related to what's happening here? Am I being paranoid? He pauses a moment as if seriously considering the question. Then he shakes his head and slams his fist on the table. No, I don't think so. Something big is happening here, and I'm right in the middle of it. Iger cuts in. That's a bit of a leap. One other thing. Tolstoy told me a story about a kill team that might be related to all of this. Apparently, a Decker named Hellbore posted a theory about Führerschwinge to the Shadowrun BBS about 5 years ago. About an hour later, a mil-spec team showed up in meat space and cooked her entire apartment with her in it. If what Tolstoy told me was true, Hellbore live posted the event. She described her killer, this great big orc with skin grafts. Then the whole thread disappeared, gone without a trace. Oh, a giant orc with skin grafts. We saw that guy. Like literally when Monica died, we saw the guy. Leap, Iger love? Sounds like she's on the right track to me. Iger holds her silence, but concedes the point with a small nod. On the screen, Winter pauses. He looks like he's working up to something. Finally, he speaks. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This has got to be Führerschwinge. All of it. Adrian was right about her. She's still alive, and she's out of the SOX. She's covering her tracks, working the shadows, preparing to rise again. And that means I have to find you, Adrian, for everyone's sake. Thankfully, I've got a lead. For the first time in 2 decades, I've got a solid goddamn lead. I backtraced all of the matrix nodes that Hellbore was looking into, back before she got cooked. Whoever's been purging the matrix didn't think about that, and I found what she had turned up. Winter stabs a few keys on his keyboard, and an image expands to fill the screen of his monitor. A satellite photo of a rural landscape annotated with GPS data. A set of map coordinates. So now I've got a target, a place to start digging. The Harfeld Manor, conveniently located on an isolated stretch of countryside miles away from prying eyes. That was our very first mission. That's where Monica died. Matrix records indicate that some sort of data vault exists beneath the estate. So that's what I need to get to. That's what we were hired to do, get to this data vault. But it wasn't a data vault. It was an entire compound underneath it. And this is where we come in. As if on cue, a familiar image winks onto the monitor to Winter's left, Monica. I think I'm going to tap Schaefer for this job. She's got the skills to bypass whatever security they're running out there, and she's gullible enough to take the job in the first place. I'll feed her some line about flux state security, and she'll eat it up with a spoon. I warned her. Amsel's voice is choked with rage. I warned her. On the display, Winter's mouth parts into a broad grin. Time to put plans into motion. By this time tomorrow night, I should have the information that I need. And on the off chance that Schaefer gets taken out, well, that'll tell me something too. Can't make an omelet and all that. Until then. Winter's image disappears. The display goes black. Back to the main menu and track 6. When you play the 6th track, a small video window appears. You recognize the scene in the window. You are looking at the tattered drapes and nicotine-stained wallpaper of Winter's hotel room at Das Kasselhaus. The timestamp on the video reads 2054-11-10. There's a blur of motion and the haggard form of Green Winter slumbers into frame. Suspicions confirmed. Schaefer dead. Christ. Winters reaches a shaking hand off camera. A moment later, it returns clutching a cheap plastic drinking glass. He gulps something down, wipes his mouth with the back of his hand, and takes a deep breath. Okay. Back up. Slow down. Start from the beginning. Winters closes his eyes and makes a visible effort to calm himself. When he speaks again, his voice is steady. Got the call from my contact in the cruise bazaar. Schaefer killed on the estate run. Matrix security at the estate cooked her brain. Considering Schaefer's skill and experience, on-site ice must have been extreme, even by Berlin standards. Security of that kind costs money, real money. Given the evidence uncovered so far, corporate involvement unlikely. The connection to the Firewing is too strong. So, let's come right out and say it. The dragon is what we're dealing with here. And the smart money says that she's coming for me next. Well, I won't go down without a fight. I've still got my contacts. Still got my connections. And the flux state can be a hell of a weapon for the man who knows how to manipulate it. Winters takes another long pull from his glass, grimaces, and swallows. Time for me to make my play. Ghost stories or no, missing Deckers or no, I've got to jack into the Matrix and start pulling strings. The countermeasures that I installed earlier should be more than enough to keep me safe for the 20 minutes I'll be in there. Winters drains the rest of his glass and tosses it back over his shoulder. A moment later, you hear the dull clattering sound of hard plastic on linoleum. Schaefer's death was tragic. She was a staunch supporter of the F-State, but still, all things considered, Winters fishes for something off screen. A moment later, his hand reappears, clutching a data jack cable. Better her than me. He plugs the cable into his head, and the screen cuts to static. I'm going to eject the DVD. As your finger nears the eject button, a black screen cuts over the static. A moment later, Green Winter's haggard face appears. If you're watching this, then I guess they caught up to me. They'll be after you, too, now. Blitz whispers into your ear again, more harshly this time. What the hell is this? Why didn't you warn me about this before I came here? I'll whisper back, we didn't know. Not exactly. Not exactly? I didn't come here to get hunted by a dragon. I'm not even a part of this. You are now, whether you like it or not, so quiet down and stop bothering him. Whoever you are, whatever you think you're after, you need to find Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Not because he's my brother, because if Feuerschwing is rising again, he's the only one who can stop her. You've seen what happens to people who get too close to this. I'm dead, and dozens of others have died. You'll be next, unless you find Adrian. The screen cuts back to static. The message is over. The DVD tray slides out of the reader. Okay, then. I'm going to save there. Oh, man, that... Ooh. Well, do we get any karma? No karma. All right, here we go. Let's talk to Paul. The room goes quiet as everyone struggles to process what you've just seen on the DVD. Finally, Dietrich breaks the silence. A dragon. Son of a bitch. Green Winter sent us up against a dragon. The Firewing. Amsel's voice is thick with dread. She lives. I'm really starting to regret the fact that I didn't just stay at the hotel. Iger ignores him. Wait a second. We don't know for certain. Dietrich lays a hand on Iger's shoulder. The evidence seems pretty convincing to me, love. I'll even take it a step further. I think that secret facility that we stumbled onto was her lair. The room falls silent. Iger and Gloria exchange glances. After a moment, Dietrich continues. Just think about it. The Decker that Winters got those coordinates from was posting about Feuerschwinge. Then she was killed by that same orcish bastard that attacked us after Monica died. That's a direct link between the dragon, the scarred orc, and the Harfeld Manor. And when Winters was killed by the same thing that killed Monica. Exactly. My gut tells me the dragon is down there, Yammer, someplace far beneath the surface. I think that we knocked on the door to her lair without even knowing it. And I think that given what we've just seen, the dragon will do whatever it takes to keep us quiet about it. Okay, going on the assumption that there is a dragon and that she will come after us, what do you propose that we do about it? I'm going to say we're going to follow Winter's advice. We're going to find Volclair. Yes, Yemmer is right. Finding Dr. Volclair should be our priority. If we're going up against a dragon, we need to find ourselves a dragon slayer. Winter has spent 20 years searching for Volclair, and it got him nowhere. How do you suppose that we find him? With the help of an information broker. I'll go talk to Altug then. For this, no. While Herr Burakazi is very capable, a task of this magnitude is beyond him. We need to make contact with the premier information broker in Berlin. We need to talk to Alice. Blitz scoffs at Amsel. Alice? Best of luck, and I hope you're rich. Amsel raises an eyebrow. For this? Rich enough, even if only just. Who is this Alice? A prominent figure in Berlin's shadow community. An ex-Schockenwellenreiter. She provides information retrieval services for the F-State. Amsel turns to the computer console behind him and runs his finger over the virtual keyboard. The machine begins to hum. If Winters was right, if Volclair is still alive, she can help us find him. The console spits out a stick of black plastic. Amsel plucks it from the computer and hands it to you. Here, your key to speak with Alice. Cred stick? Amsel nods. An encoded cred stick, yes, 10,000 million. Alice will not show her face for less. This represents the last of my personal savings, Yimmer. Make this meeting count. Where do I need to go? Take the U-Bahn to the Aldstadt Spandau. There you will find a connecting tube the locals refer to as the rabbit hole. You'll find a method of contacting Alice there. Don't call it out in front of her, though. Word on the street is that she hates it. Please hurry. While you're out, I'll work on acquiring new contracts for the team. Alice is the best there is for what she does, and her services carry a price tag to match. Okay. Can we get... I want more money, or karma. Well, money too would be nice. Okay. Here we go. The U-Bahn. Wait, I want to make sure this guy... Can we talk to him? Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? I want an organization. Are you accepting donations? Not at the moment. Okay. Alright, so no questions, just passing by. Just want to check in with him because we gave him a bunch of money to help out. Okay, U-Bahn platform. Here we go. Okay, this is the rabbit hole. An arcade machine. The only active console on this derelict span of U-Bahn platform is an old video arcade machine. The CRT monitor set into the machine's cabinet glows invitingly. Cheerful, pixelated graphics swirl and dance on the screen. Gonna investigate. At the very base of the controller panel, you find a cleverly hidden input port. The port is shrouded in black plastic. It appears to be the approximate shape of a typical cred stick. Alright, let's put it in there. Internal motors grip the cred stick and pull it into the machine. It disappears into the port and the screen goes black. Moments later, a video image fills the screen. The picture is dark and grainy, a far cry from the bright, colorful sprites that previously inhabited the display. On the screen is a dimly lit office. The place looks like it was pulled straight from an old detective movie. From the Venetian blinds on the windows to the great swaths of shadow that paint the walls black. Center stage, sitting behind a large mahogany desk, is a silhouette of an impressive-looking woman in a charcoal gray suit. The tip of a cigarette glows cherry red in the shadows. She leans forward into the light, and you catch your first glimpse of Alice. Her face is all hard planes and sculpted angles, with high cheekbones and almond eyes. Her lips are painted a frigid blue, and the look in her eyes is even colder. A head of lustrous black hair is interspersed with flowing streams of cyan light. Alice exhales a plume of smoke and tips her cigarette to a nearby ashtray. She fixes her eyes on you, and her lips curl in a humorless smile. We're on your dime, friend. Tell me what you're looking for. I need you to find someone for me, Dr. Adrian Vauclair. She raises an eyebrow. The Dragon Slayer? Interesting. He's been missing for a long time. Yes, he has. The question is, can you find him? I'm not a Decker. She looks at you in the eyes and the smile disappears. Her voice is all business. If he's out there somewhere, I'll find him for you. He could be living under an assumed name in California Free State, and I'd still track him down. If he's not alive, I'll tell you where you can find his corpse. All right, I'm satisfied. Let's talk about the job. Oh, if we had decking, we would know who she is. All right, let's talk about the job. Alice steeples her fingers. All right, here's how this is going to work. When you give me the go-ahead, I'm going to start gathering information for you. Once I've finished, you're going to bring me a cred stick encoded with an encryption key that I'll provide you. That cred stick will have 50,000 million on it. Oh my gosh. When I get my cred stick, you get your information. This is the deal. Take it or leave it. Now I'm going to say, all right, you got a deal. Okay, but remember, you say go and I go. From that point on, you're on the hook to pay me my fee. No turning back. No refunds. Are we square on this? I don't see what choice I have. I need that info. Good. I'll be in touch. The screen goes black. Moments later, the machine reboots. The colorful sprites that you saw when you first approached the arcade cabinet return. There's nothing more to see here. Alice is gone. Okay. Let's go meet Alice, I guess. We don't have the money, though. Okay, I guess we'll head back up. Oh, here we go. Gotta go back. Oh wait, let's save since we went to a different place. I just want to see if we have different dialogue options. Talk to you about your organization, accepting donations. Okay, so nope. Nothing new. Alright, here we go. Back to the safe house. Oh, let's talk to Blitz. You got anything? Oh, talk to you later, Blitz. Okay, nothing. I don't think anybody's going to have anything to say. I've got nothing more to say, boss. Just get this run taken care of. You can hit me later. Okay, yeah. So, let's talk to Paul. Yemmer, did you make contact with Alice? Yes, I did. She accepted your payment, and I ordered the search for the information we need. Very good. I can't imagine this will be cheap. What was Alice's stated price? You're right on that count. 50,000 million. He shrugs. It's about as what I expected. Thankfully, we are prepared for this. I've established contact with a number of new clients. You can find information on the jobs logged in your mission computer. One jobs file is on there already. While you're working to earn Alice's fee, I will continue to dig for clues about Führerschwinge. If she is, in fact, roosted under the Hartfield Manor, then there must be some evidence to support that fact. A dragon is a large thing to hide, after all. Be careful, Paul. Remember what happened to Monica. I will never forget. Don't worry, Yimmer. I'm going to conduct my investigation the old-fashioned way, through contacts and deduction and careful observation. I will not jack into the Matrix until this entire sorry episode is finished. That's probably wise. Speaking of doing things the old-fashioned way, Maliet is working to recover information off those other DVDs. It's a painstaking process and will not be quick, but she is optimistic that she'll be successful in time. Finally, I've been checking up on our friend, the orc with the skin grafts. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'll keep you appraised as the situation develops. Sounds good, Paul. I'll go check up on those jobs. One last thing before we go, Yemmer. Samuel Breckenbauer wanted me to pass a message to you. Do you know him? The orc who runs the shelter across the way? Yeah, we've met. Well, he has a job for you. He wouldn't discuss it with me, but he promised it would prove worth your time. I'll keep it in mind. Okay. So we have to raise 50K. What do we got here? All right, let's check the computer. All right, new inbox. One unrested. Oh, regarding commissioning your services. DMer, we would like to arrange a meeting between you and one of our representatives. You'll find him at the cafe nearby. His name is Luca Duer. He'll be expecting you. Come alone. All right. I'm going to go back. Jobs directory. Let's see, all pending and active. Oh, here we go. Pending. Pharma cleanup job. Amsel's face winks onto the screen. Here you'll find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Fuchs, a potential client. The job seems to be relatively straightforward and the payout is reasonable. One word of caution before you proceed. There are aspects of this run that might find morally troubling. Be sure to read and understand the specifics on the job before accepting. If you do accept, you'll be expected to carry out the requirements of the job in full. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified and I will make all necessary preparations for the run. Herr Emsel. Yes, I'm here. To whom am I speaking? You may call me Herr Fuchs. Very well. Please describe the work that you would like to have done. Straight to the point. I like that. Very well. I would like to retain your team's services to clean up a mess. Go on. My employers dispatched a team of operatives to conduct a quiet operation at a local Sharing Pharma AG lab. Unfortunately, they botched the job. The team was eliminated, but we have reliable information that one of the operatives has been taken captive. If this rogue agent were to spill information leading back to my employers, it could lead to a corporate war. A great many lives could be lost. My employers would like nothing more than to prevent such a tragic turn of events. Ah, I see. You wish to retain my team's services to tie up loose ends. Exactly. The captive operative is a rigger by the name of Thorvald Enstad. We need him neutralized before he can inform on us to his captors. As Enstad and his team have already put the facility on high alert, stealth will not be an option. Your team will need to shoot its way in, eliminate Enstad, and exit the facility. A straightforward enough task and well within my team's capabilities. What are you offering in terms of pay? 15,000 yen. This offer is non-negotiable. Very well. I'll pass the offer on to my team. Very good. Good day, Herr Emsel. Okay, the text field appears. A single line of text pops into the center of the screen, taking its place. Accept job, yes or no? We're trying to play a decent person, but we're our Shadowrunner, so we'll accept the job. Run accepted. Client notification sent. Okay. Well, here, let's see this one. Human data steal. Amsel's face appears on the screen. Samuel Breckenbauer has approached me with an offer of work. Apparently, an associate of his has learned some disturbing details regarding the Berlin chapter of the Humanist Poly Club. He would like to contract your team to investigate these rumors. Breckenbauer was unwilling to discuss the specifics of the job in your absence. He has requested that you speak with him in person at your earliest convenience. Okay. Back to root. Okay, we're going to walk away. Let's go talk to Herr Breckenbauer. He is trying to run a charity to help the people of the Cruise Bazaar. And we donated $250 to him. So, let's see here. Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? I heard you want to talk about a job. Yes, I do. Thank you for coming so promptly. He takes a deep breath, slowly releases it, and looks you in the eye. Tell me, what do you know about the Humanist Poly Club? I honestly don't know, so not a lot. I don't pay much attention to politics. Humanist may call itself a poly club, but its goals are anything but political. The organization's true objective is to spread fear and hatred of the metahuman races. Humanist's bloody rhetoric helped to instigate the Night of Rage. Night of Rage? A worldwide race riot that took place in February of 2039. Thousands of innocent metahumans were attacked, beaten, and killed. Women and children were corralled into warehouses for protection and then burned alive when the structures were put to the torch. This is what Humanist stands for. This is the agenda that its leaders strive to advance. They will not be satisfied until all metahumans everywhere are driven from the face of the earth. It's disgusting. And this job of yours has something to do with Humanist? He nods. Yesterday, I overheard one of my assistants talking on his comm. He was yelling, clearly agitated. I questioned him, and he confided in me. What he told me made my blood run cold. Let me guess where this is going. Humanist is planning something. An attack of some kind? He nods. Yes, I believe so. The Berlin chapter of Humanist has arranged to acquire a large shipment of extremely hazardous chemical. Their leader, Volker Stahl, is a vicious ideologue. It goes without saying that whatever he intends to do, it won't be good for us. I want you to infiltrate the smuggling operation that is delivering the shipment. Once you arrive at the Humanist compound, you will find out what they are planning to do with the chemical and put a stop to it. Wouldn't it be easier to just hijack the shipment? Why allow it to get to the Humanist compound at all? He shakes his head. No, stopping the shipment would not stop Humanist. They would merely acquire another. For a pack of snarling racists, they are extremely well funded. All right, stock compensation. What does this gig pay? I have contacted sister organizations across Berlin and taken up collection. Between us, we have raised 22,000 nuyen as payment. I trust that'll be sufficient. I'll do it. Count me in. He nods. Excellent. I'm relieved. I'll make the arrangements for your meeting with the smugglers. Their leader is an elf who calls himself Maxim. Take the U-Bahn to Schottennest and you will find him waiting there. Best of luck to you, Yummer, and good hunting. Know that you're doing a great thing for the metahumans of Berlin. Your efforts will not go unrecognized. Okay, so we got a job. Wait, what's down here? Oh, it's a different. So let's see real quick. We need 50K. So there was 22 and 15. So that's 37. But I kind of, I want a little bit of that for myself too. Either way, let's go. Let's save. Because we only got $400 right now. I think we can go use... Oh, hey, Dietrich, what's up? A lone figure stands in the U-Bahn station. Dietrich. He raises the bottle as you approach, then tosses it away. Figured I'd run into you here, boss. Wanted to be sure that I caught you before you headed off. He takes a deep breath and slowly releases it. Looks you in the eye. Yummer, we need to talk about this Humanist gig. Go ahead, I'm listening. Well, I've got a history with Humanists. I fought him back in 39 during the Night of Rage. Hell of a thing that was. I remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember the little dwarf boy. They stuffed his body in the gutter, Yummer. I can still see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day, it makes my blood boil. Anyway, long story short, we beat him. Berlin's punks and anarchists all came together and we stomped the living dreck out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones too. Let me guess. You want to come on the Humanist run so you can finish the job? That's part of it, sure, but it's not the whole story. I don't just want to come on this run, boss. I have to come. It's my nephew, Alexander. He signed on with the Humanists, driven to it by his worthless sack of a dad, no doubt. I take it that his father, your brother, is a Humanist member too? Nah, that'd take a level of conviction and a quality that he thoroughly lacks. My best guess is that he's treating Humanists as a boarding school. They feed and house their recruits, and that's money that he'd rather spend on himself. So he dumped his boy off on them. Never mind the fact that they're fastest swine. Sorry, I have a sneeze. Okay, sorry about that. Dietrich looks you in the eye. I've got to get Alexander out of there, Yummer, before it's too late. Those monsters are experts at warping young minds. It's how their disgusting ideology propagates. So I'm asking you, as a personal favor, to let me come along on the run. I have to get into that compound, Yummer. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before those animals make him do something unforgivable. Of course, Dietrich, I wouldn't keep you from something like this. Thanks, boss. Never doubted you'd bring me, of course. You're too good a man for that. But it's good to hear it all the same. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I'm bringing them. I've only got 4 members. So hopefully this will allow me to... Okay, yeah. Well, let's do the Humanist one because it's paying the most. All right. We can hire runners. What? Hired runners. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appear below your core team on the runner selection screen. It can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both your team members and the available mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment and abilities. Any new items, spells, weapons, or weapon abilities that a runner gains will automatically be available for use the next time you take them on a mission. Well, okay, I don't see why... Okay, I'm not going to pay for other people. Lucky Strike. Okay, but yeah, we're going to go with Glory. Well, actually, here, let's go with... yeah, Glory. Oh, no. Oh, we can only have 4. Okay. So we're going to go with Blitz because I got to have a Decker with me. And we're going to have Iger sit this one out. Okay. Okay. He's got a heal. He's got gear. I just want to check. Sorry. My allergies. My eye is watering here. Okay, she's got a pistol, but she's not going to be using it. Okay, we really don't have any ranged. But we've got mid. Oh, he's only got one. He's only got one summon. Okay, we're going to go with this. Yep, here we go. My apologies for the sniffling and stuff. My sinuses are acting up, so. False flag. The U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from Schottennest, the heights that Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. All right. Ooh, wait a minute. Here. Dang it. Oh, she can hold another weapon. Darn it. Okay, I might buy some shaman tokens. Wait, items. Okay, right. I can only equip items with them, not weapons and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So next time I'm going to buy a bunch more shaman tokens or totems so he can summon more guys. And then, hold on, I just want to make sure. Okay, she's our combat medic. He's got his own heals. He doesn't, but everybody has a... Ooh. Okay. So next time I need to buy med kits, one trauma kit, and then some tokens for him, or totems for him. All right. Got to remember that. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. He nods. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know. If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens and he claps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. The fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. Okay. Okay, so this... Okay, this looks like our contact here. Food cart. Let's see. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? That depends. What do you have? Well, today we have soya-based currywurst for 5 million, or soup and sandwich combo for 10. Good, simple, stick-to-your-ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. We're taking both. That'll be 10 million, please. She hands over a cup of steaming soup and a sandwich. You take a quick bite and swig down some soup. It's wonderful. Delicious. Thank you. She favors you with a motherly smile. Sure thing, honey. The vendor pauses a moment, then steeples her pudgy fingers. We don't see many strangers down in this end of the line. In case you hadn't noticed, things are a little run down out here. You weren't thinking of heading out past the wall, were you? Matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but you be careful out there. The people on the other side of that wall, well, they've got no respect for anybody. Thanks for the warning. She nods. Best of luck and take care of yourself. Okay, I want to buy the currywurst. She hands you a dripping yellow sausage wrapped in a paper napkin. You take a big bite and immediately regret it. There's a funk to this thing that no amount of curry powder could mask. Your stomach lurches and you idly wonder whether this decision is going to come back to haunt you later. That was interesting. She smiles at you. It's an old family recipe. Can I get you anything else? No, I'm good. Smile on her face is not reflected in her eyes. Good day to you then. Come back anytime. Okay, so I'm just wondering, do we actually have the... Nope. Okay, I was hoping maybe we had those to use. Okay, let's check the phone booth. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Schockenwellenreiter. Regarding Humanist, this is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanist Polo Club. Identifying information such as home addresses and photographs is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information, Schackenwellenreiter. Okay, so we need to be on the lookout for that. And then, who's this guy? Kai's Gatekeeper. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Let's talk to the dude. A rough-looking dwarf with a fireplug build holds out his hand at your approach. Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go right back the way you came. Let's see here. Beanpole? Seriously? Didn't mean no offense, but look at me. He gestures at himself. Compared to me, every human is a beanpole. Ain't a bad thing, it's just the way it is. He crosses his arms over his barrel chest and cranes his neck to look at you in the eye. Look, we're not trying to be hardasses here. Our job is to keep the folks on that side of the wall out. If you really want to head out there, we're not gonna stop you. But consider this a friendly warning. There's a reason why we're stationed here. There are gangs out there that'd skin you alive as soon as look at you. Look, I don't have a choice. I need to get out there. If I don't, some punk gangers are going to be the least of my problems. He shakes his head. All right, fine. If that's what you really want, we won't try to stop you. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Let him by, Sergey. All right. Thanks, man. All right. Let's go ahead and save. Now, I think we're supposed to... Schottennest. There's a dude over there. Is this the guy we're supposed to meet up with? Let's see. Let's talk to him anyways. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back up at you. Then he speaks again, his voice sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up at the wall. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. As you've already pointed out, we're running late. Shouldn't we get moving? Yes, of course. Right you are. He slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, I just burped again. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van and get ready. Get ready, Yammer. We're going to need some muscle in a second. As you take a position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of a voice. A leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. Rambach Boss. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there. Welcome to Rambach territory. Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. This Kais belongs to Surf Turf, slag. Has for months. You better clear out of our way before they show up and force you out. Surf Turf? Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll, and we'd be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 new yen per van? Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get where you're going, because this bridge is ours, and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Well, we don't have that much money. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Yammer. We have a schedule to keep. Let's see here. Oh, Jesus. We can turn on everybody? That's not happening. Let's try and negotiate. Look, let's be smart about this. Nobody wants a firefight today. Good. That's a real good idea, pal. The Ganger boss jeers at Maxim. See that? Your muscle is smarter than you. You should put him in charge. Oh, I don't have gang etiquette. Maxim wheels around to face you. His face a mask of fury. His voice explodes out in a harsh whisper. Quiet the fuck down. You don't speak for me, and you don't speak for this organization. You're right. It's your show. My mistake. You're goddamn right it is. Now, you gonna help us or take these punks down or not? We're gonna help the smugglers. Yeah, we got you covered. He nods and draws his weapon. Good. Maxim's voice comes out in a roar. Take him down, boys. Open fire! All right, here we go. Oh, what are those barrels? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Ow. Okay. Whoa, what? That was like point blank. How'd they miss? Okay, I'm gonna get my ass. Oh, good. I do have my weapon. Okay, first, I'm gonna hop back here. And then we're gonna activate. We'll do Doberman. Okay. And then he. Holy shit. That was cool. Damn it. Okay. Glory. Are these guys bad guys? Yeah, they are. Okay, you know what? Ooh, I don't want her running up there. I'm gonna have her run back here. Take that guy. Okay, and then this is our Decker. I want him. Can he get in behind cover? Wow, there's no good cover here. Okay, I'm gonna pull him back up here. And then, hold on, I want him to give me some AP so I can fire up my other drone. There we go. And then he... Okay. Did we get it? Oh, cool. We got that one. Oh, man, I wish they had Overwatch. Let's see here. Let's go. Damn it, I can't. You know what? Let's try that. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. I didn't even see those guys. Okay. Oh, I can shoot at something. Let's see here. Okay. And then nerve bolt. Wait, is oh, why is he? Oh man, I didn't move him. That's not good. Cover, cover, anywhere, cover, cover, cover. Okay. Yeah, I gotta use both to get him out of the... Alright. Mm, 40s aren't good. Hold on. Okay, I'm out. Oh, it's just my drones left. Okay. Let's move up here. Damn it. Good, got one, but gotta reload. And I think that's it. Okay, we got 5 bad guys. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have every... Oh. I didn't think I was going to hit. 91. That'll do. Oh, shit. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Let's see here. Okay. 35%. Got a piece. Dang it. Alright. Alright, she's down. He's down. I gotta sneeze. Oh, there's no way he's gonna make it, but yeah. Oh, he's the last one. Oh, there we go. Ooh, 3 karma. We got karma. Let's see here. I want to get charisma. So I need... Ooh, I don't have enough. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I want to get up to 8. Because we'll get 1 more etiquette. And then... It'll be back into... rigging here. Damage, armor. Okay. So we're gonna save that, and we're gonna save. Trying to. There we go. Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though, eh? Sad but true. I've got to admit, Yemmer, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late. We're low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Gotcha, Maxim. Good shooting back there, by the way. Thanks. He turns his back on you and begins walking back to the van. Kiss ass. Whatever. Do we... Oh. Oh, here we go. Gotta get in the van. I don't think... I just want to make sure there's nothing... No shinies around here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Back in the van. There we go. The courtyard of the humanist compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is a clatter of the mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that this branch of humanists has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the vans. They take up positions around the van. Minutes pass. Nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party. Maxim shakes his head. This isn't a good sign. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. He nods. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Yemmer. I'm not sure what our next step is. Let's see here. I'm going to say we need some answers and we need to get paid. I'm going to go have a talk with them. What are you going to do? Knock on the front door? What makes you think they'll even answer? They've done a pretty good job avoiding us so far. Leave that to me, friend. Dietrich jerks the thumb in the direction of the humus compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm in there, kicking down doors and lighting fires. His eyes widen. You got to be kidding me. That's a humanist compound, pal. You go in there and you aren't gonna come back out. Humanist doesn't scare me. I've gone up against worse, far worse. His eyes widen. You're not hired muscle at all, are you? You're a Shadowrunner here on a job. I'm surprised it took you this long to figure it out. He shakes his head at you, then shrugs. Be my guest. Go on inside. I won't try to stop you. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. Okay. All right, we're going to save here. And let's go ahead and head in. Got the front door here. Yeah, let's just go knock on the door. Knock, knock. Yes, we are going to... Oh, we're just going in. We're not... we're just kicking in the door. False flag. Oh, wait, we already did this. Oh, wait, no. The humanist compound smells like a locker room, and it doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off the cheap Duraplast walls, and the tiles on the floor are mired with decades worth of grime. It's an old, ugly place, perfectly suited to the old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Breckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. We actually have a lot of information to look for. Whoa. That was odd. People running off. Security cameras. Okay, what's up here? Oh, we're robbing this place. Hell yeah. What do we got? Okay, we don't have... Alright. So we need passcodes for these. Just want to make sure they're all locked. Oh, we've got a drone port. I think that's what that is. Okay. Can we do anything about the cameras? Ooh, armory door. This console consists of a text entry field and a virtual keypad. Written along the top of the screen in an imposing font is the word Armory. But I want to hack into it. Darn it. Yeah, that's a drone port there. What do we got here? A note. There's a handwritten note sitting on the table. Hey, Capel. You come highly recommended. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise stay close unless otherwise told. Your locker code is 2619, locker 3. Oops, sorry. 2619. We are going to steal his shit. So it was 3 and 2619. The locker opens with a click. There's a note inside. Recruit Capel. Your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. Those Trog bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is Pride. Share this with no one. Owen. Okay. Well, that's all? Damn it. Wait, will Pride get us into the armory? Let's try it here. Let's go. Shit. Nope. I have a Decker with me. I would appreciate it if you would let me hack stuff. Okay, this looks like stuff's gonna happen. Oh. The turret is powered down. Oh, drone control, that's us. Oh, hell yeah. Power up the turret and set it to attack my enemies. It's mine now. Okay, what do we got in here? Anything? Bunch of workstations. Humanist terminal. The Humanist Political Club logo fills the majority of the screen on this terminal. A welcome message written in a cartoonishly aggressive font appears below. Please log in to begin. Okay, we're going to have our Decker hack the terminal. You gain access to a list of Humanist safe houses worth some million in the right hands. Nice. Okay, and then where were the other? Okay, this one. Same thing, get the hacker. The list of the newest batch of Humanist recruits scrolls onto the screen. Alright, here's the latest group of recruits. Some of them are already showing signs of promise. Anne Klein, Egon Kappel, Alexander Farber, Friedrich Bauer, and Shin Yamada. You download a file containing the recruits' numeric key codes along with the door code into your PDA. Numeric key codes. Wait. We can get into their lockers now, right? Okay, get their Decker. After a few minutes of sifting through account sheets, you find what you're looking for. A complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanus. Yep, and download that. You download the list to your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on here, including a billionaire philanthropist and a children's tri-video show host. Okay, what was this? File cabinet. This file cabinet is crammed full of Humanist propaganda. Read the first pamphlet. Human, you work hard, you play fair, and still you can't get ahead. But have you ever wondered why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the orc and the troll as muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn on your tri-video after a hard day's work, who do you see? The pampered elf basking in the lap of luxury, squandering the money you could be using to feed your children. When you walk through a dark alley on your way home from the market, what do you fear? The mongrel orc and the savage troll, lying in wait to rob you of your hard-earned gains. The elf, the orc, the troll, all are parasites, leeching away at your prosperity and happiness. It's time to wake up and do something about it. So what are you going to do, human? Support the Humanist Political Club. Together we will show pride in what we are and defend ourselves from the jackals at our door. Humanists forever. Ugh. Second pamphlet. Human, they say you can't get a job because of the economy, but you know the real reason. Metahumans. The elf, with his pretty boy looks and the high-paid corporate desk job, rises to the top and blocks the top positions forever, never aging, never retiring. The orc is willing to work for table scraps, driving the cost of labor down and depriving you of a decent wage. The troll takes all of the manual labor jobs. That's right, not even the sweat of your own brow can earn you a living these days. Join Humanists, turn the tide on the economic repression. Humanists forever. Third pamphlet. Human, ever wonder why dwarf shops are all family run? Free labor! And whose businesses suffer? You guessed it, we, the humans, wind up paying in reduced sales and lost wages. Every day another dwarf-run store opens, and every time that happens, more dwarves flock to our neighborhoods, driving good, honest human businesses out. They say it's for community, they say it's for protection, but why can't they keep to their own neighborhoods? What are they hiding? Stand up for your people. Stand up for what's right. Join them to the propaganda bullshit. Okay, hold on. We have their codes now. Can we hit the lockers? Well, let me check real quick. Oh, here it is. Oh, so it should be in order. Wait, Kappel was 3. So 4176. Wait, what? Which one was... The locker opens with a click. Strewn in among a pile of dirty clothes, you find a crit stick. Okay. And then... Kappel, 2169. We already did that. Farber is 1409. .09. Shit. Oops. 4109. Here we go. 4109. Wait, what? 3706. Three, 7, 0, 6. Three, 7, 0, 6. There we go. The locker opens with a click. We got some nitro. Okay. 2114. There we go. It's empty. Damn it. Okay, and then 1106. Find a note. Frederick, I am pleased with how well you're doing. To show you my growing trust in you, I'm giving you a new assignment in addition to your trainee duties. Beginning tomorrow, I would like you to tidy the armory. The access code is Purity. See that you don't forget it. Hey, there we go. Tomorrow evening, I will expect to see a full inventory of the weapons in our arsenal by nightfall. With it, you will deliver me a requisition order for the weapon of your choosing. Your pick, my boy. I'll leave it up to you. Congratulations, Frederick. The honor is well deserved. Volker Stahl. Okay, so what was the last number? It was 2619. Hold on a minute, everybody. We'll be right back, everybody. Okay, we are. Why is there? It is. There's our game. Okay, so it's 2619, right? I just tried 2619 and it didn't work. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to try them all. 4176. Nope. 1409? Oh, there it is. Find a note. Alexander, Oh, Alexander! You have seemed less than enthusiastic in our education sessions. Please understand that we are not a shelter. We are a factory. A factory that refines the dross of society, people like you, into strong, pure warriors for humanity. In the future, see to it that you're on time and well rested. If you drop the ball again, we're going to have a little talk about your future in this organization. Sorry, just a second. All right, so we have... Oh, Dietrich snatches the note out of your hands. I knew it! I knew that Alex wouldn't buy into their bullshit. He reads the note over again, his lips moving with the syllables. Come on, boss. He's still here somewhere. There's still time. Okay. So we know we have purity for the door. Oh, there's a turret in there. The door slides open with a hiss. Can we hack this? Yes, power up and attack our enemies. And then we're just gonna rob the place blind. Wait, what? Nope. I'll leave it alone. Oh, we can't. I can't use my other guys. There's a shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all and send it to the stash for now. Let's see. Wait, what was... Actually, here, we'll swap with that one. And then, box of grenades. I'll send it to the stash. Oh. A lot of grenades there. All right. That's good. Okay, let's head out. Let's see what's here. Anything? Nothing there. Panel. The Humanist Political Club logo. Oh, same thing. We're going to enter the door code. It is Pride. Okay. The door unlocks with a faint click. Just a second. Alright, here we go. Why is the place empty? This is really weird. Operation False Flag Planning Report. What? A stocky man in a military surplus jacket enters the room. He is flanked on either side by a pair of young women. Their faces are masked by white kerchiefs, and each of them carries an unholstered pistol. Volker Stahl. Lower your weapons, girls. We have a guest. The soldiers exchange glances and lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. His neutral expression curdles into a malevolent grin. I have shown you hospitality, stranger. Now it's time for you to return the favor. So tell me, why are you here? Well, we want to get his nephew out. We're human, so we could... But we've got two non-humans with... No, we have one non-human with us. Let's see. I'll say I've read your work and like to sign up. Oh, really? He smiles. How interesting. Well, stranger, I'll give you this. You've got balls. Most new recruits apply at the front desk. They don't come waltzing into my private office. And they certainly don't come armed. I'm not most recruits. No, I'd say not. In fact, I don't think you're here to join us at all. I think you're a liar and a troll lover, and that you've come here with hostile intent. And I think that makes you a special kind of fool. There's been a lot of cargo moving through here. Planning something big, Volker? He offers you a broad smile. It's going to be glorious. That gas that you hauled in for us, it's going to prove every word that we've been saying. The trogs, the halfers, the goddamn dandelion eaters. One whiff of this stuff and they're going to tear each other apart. And then they'll spill into the good human neighborhoods where we'll be waiting to stop them. You just watch and wait, traitor. Saul gives you a broad grin. It'll be a bloodbath. You're going to drive a bunch of metahumans crazy in order to prove that metahumans are crazy? You're pathetic, Stahl. The smile fades from his face. I've heard just about enough insolence from you. I might just have my men teach you some manners. The sound of hurried footsteps echo down the hallway behind you. The humanist leader smiles. And as luck would have it, here they come now. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Oh. We gotta convince Alexander. Dietrich's eyes go wide. He takes a step toward the nearest humanist gunman. Alexander! The youth blinks in surprise. He half lowers his weapon. Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor. Come here to do us harm. If you're going to put a shell in someone, put it in Stahl. He's a monster, Alex. I know you can see that. The humanist gunman flanking Stahl exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise her pistol, but Hurley lowers it when the humanist leader steps forward. Saul fixes Alexander with a stern gaze. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. I'm not going to call him boy. Listen to Dietrich, Alexander. He's a good man. Is he? Where the hell was he when my dad used to beat the shit out of me? Where was he when I got tossed out on the street? I didn't know, Alex. By the time I found out, the damage had already been done. Alexander, you will listen to me and obey your oath. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, man. I don't want to threaten them. I'm going to say it's up to you, Alex, but you have to make a choice. If you betray your kind to join these meta lovers, we will put you down, boy. You hear that? We will kill you. Shakily, Alexander raises his rifle, levels at Dietrich's head. Uncle Dietrich, Oh, man, what do we do? What do we do? I'm not going to attack him. I'm going to wait. The barrel of the rifle trembles in Alexander's arms. I'm sorry. Dietrich locks eyes with his nephew, his voice low and soft. Do what you have to, Alex. It's your choice. Do it, you stupid boy. Do it! Without a word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at Stahl. The Humanist leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levels a weapon, and all hell breaks loose. All right. Oh, yes. We got the turrets going. Cool. Wait. Why did I move? No, that wasn't me. That moved. For some reason, my drones moved. Okay, this is me. I gotta get in cover. Hold on. First, you give me a boost. Okay. And then... yeah, it takes... no! Oh, didn't want to do that. Damn it. Okay, oh well. Okay, 59, 69. Okay. You... get into cover. Just a second. Can he... dang it. There. Oh. That guy was kind of weak. The leader, I didn't expect him to go down that quickly. Oh, there went the... alright. We've got one. Let's do this. Just a second. Okay. Actually, this guy. Oh, my guy. He should be able. This is a grenade shot. Yeah, I should be able to hit them both. Damn it. Let's see. Who has grenades? You know what? Damn it. Dietrich, I need you in cover. Ah, no. Oh, wait. There we go. shot here. Cool. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we'll hit this guy. And we'll go... All right. I don't want to move him up. Let's get my drones. Ah. Dietrich, and then his nephew. Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, that guy's bleeding. Ooh. Can't reach anybody else. Get her in cover. Damn it. Dang it. Okay, I'm tired of that guy's grenades. Oof. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I... Oh, he stunned one of my drones. Oh, reload. Okay, I need to... There we go. Go glory! Oh, damn it. Alright, that's fine. Oh, no, he's a grenade launcher. Oh. Well, that worked. He's got like 1 hit point. Oh, that'll just take him back into that room. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Oh, this event goes around there. Okay. Oh, he's not doing too good. Oh, hi guys. Oopsie. Okay, I'm not sure what the ley line does for him, but... Oh, we've only got one. Anyways. Ooh. Oh no! He might go down. Yep. Damn it. He's disabled, but I'll get him back after the fight. Hold on, hold on. Where am I? Wait, I should have an AP now. Crap. He's gonna wait. He actually has Overwatch. Why don't I have... Where'd all my AP go? Oh. Damn it. Okay. Does anybody have... Oh, she's got a grenade. Hold on. Oh no! That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That was not what I meant to do. Oh. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. This is not good at all. What, they've all got grenades? Finally! All right. Let's get these 3. Damn it. Everybody's stunned. Gotta get my ass up here. What? Oh, yeah, yeah. Go up to the turret. Go for it. Dude. No, no, no. Am I even close enough to get a shot? Okay. Hold on. This is not going to go well. Oh, I did this poorly. What the hell is that guy doing? There we go. And then he doesn't have a trauma kit. Okay. I gotta get him out of the... I only got 1 AP on him. Hold on. Fuck! He got loose. I just lost that thing. He's okay, he's okay. Okay. And I just lost my other drone. Oh, at least oh, fuck. Come on, hit the other guys. Okay, dropped him. Good. Hold on. Ooh. I gotta get out of there. Wait, why? Oh, fuck. My drone went down, so I'm in feedback shock, so I'm stunned. Okay. Yeah, shoot the thing. That's cool. Okay, I'm back. I got 1 AP. Okay, he needs to heal himself. Okay. And then... Hold on. He's got 1 more AP. Okay, I can't do that one. Oh, can I give it? No. Yep, we're just going to take it. Damn it. I was hoping that it'd take her out. Damn it. Oh no, I didn't get to Alexander in time. Oh no. He died. Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. Crap. I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay. So I gave him the trauma kit, so he should... Wait, I have a trauma kit. I have a good trauma kit. He just shot his buddy. Damn it. This is horrible. I did so bad here. That was so bad. Alexander died. I don't know. Are we going to lose Dietrich? You burst through the door to the Humanus compound into the crisp night air. You are not far from your extraction point. Time to go. What? Are you? No, dude. Seriously? We got to fight our way out of here now? I got no drones. I need to heal. Blitz. And I'm going to throw one on... Oh, I can't get to glory. I can't heal. Oh, she can use one of her own. Oh, good. Our buddies are out there. Can you make me more accurate? No, that's you. Accurate shot. Okay, four enemies we can see. Whoa. Hold on. Can't make it. Damn it. Oh, I can't see him. Dang it. Okay. Nope, not you. You. We... You know what? You two are staying back here and not doing anything. Right. Yep. Oh, somebody gave me an aim boost. We got one karma. Dude, this sucked. Maxim looks up at the sound of your approach. If he's surprised to see you, he doesn't show it. Crazy night, huh? He pulls a flask from his jacket pocket and takes a long swig, then looks you in the eye. I hope that this was worth the trouble. Any luck finding your money in there? Let's see here. No money, but there are a few less racists in the world. All in all, I think that we can call this one a win. He nods. I can live with that. Alright, I guess we need to go. Oh, wait. Do we have enough now? We do. There we go. Hold on. Sorry. Time to go. Dietrich stares at his gnarled hands. He's dead. My nephew. My fucking blood. You did what you could. We need to get out of here. Sorry, man, but your friend is right. We gotta get the hell out of here. Now. Dietrich looks up at Maxim, then turns his attention to you. Yeah, boss. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. I feel horrible about that. It was my piss poor planet. The cruise bazaar. The U-Bahn ride home feels especially comforting today. The Berlin chapter of the Humanist Political Club has suffered a terrible blow, and you're the one who dealt it. Volker Stahl's plan to incite a wave of bloody violence across Berlin has been derailed. It isn't often that a Shadowrunner gets to prevent an atrocity on the job. But Dietrich's nephew, I feel horrible. Your PDA rings and the face of your fixer, Paul Amstel, appears on the screen. Yummer, I have new information to discuss about the estate. Please come as soon as you can. Okay. Let's talk to Samuel Breckenbauer. Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? I've uncovered that what Humanus is up to. You'll find details on this datapad. Breckenbauer eyes the plans on the datapad, then nods grimly. This fits with the Humanist established pattern of behavior, horrific and vile. According to this datapad, Humanist compounds all over Berlin have received similar shipments. They are planning to deploy the gas tomorrow morning. He exhales sharply, then nods again. I have a feeling that the Flux State will have a thing or two to say about that. Stahl has overstepped his bounds. His hubris will be his undoing. Actually, I was his undoing. Vorkel Stahl is no longer among the living. That is excellent news. I'm not ashamed to say that I wish the man dead. He deserves whatever you did to him. And now I'm going to see to it that the rest of his twisted organization suffers in the same way that he did. You mark my words. Within the next few hours, the Humanist Political Club is going to take a hammering that will make the Night of Rage look like a peace rally. I owe you a great deal, Yummer. We all do. I will wire your payment to the account number that Amsel provided. Pleasure doing business with you. Wait, did we get that money? Nope. Shoot. Oh, but we got 8 karma, which means we can get our final etiquette. So we got corporate, gang, socialite, or academic. I'm thinking academic. We haven't run into any academic ones, so I'm going to go with that. All right. And now we'll put it into our intelligence. Okay. I need to drop off some information here. We're going to deliver the Humanist donor list. Okay. 1 karma? Oh, and $500. That's cool. The machine accepts the data upload, and only a few minutes later, a certified crit stick is spat out of the coin slot. I'm going to walk away. Cool. We'll save that. Okay, well, we got 3 things going here. Hold on, let's talk to Simi. Simi Kim waves an awkward dance through scattered refuse. Her too thin legs wobble, but she keeps her footing throughout. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. That's lovely singing, Kim. Do you like the song? It means tomorrow will be a better day. Monica used to say something like that. When I was tired and when I was sad and when I only wanted to sleep, she would tell me that. She told me I would forget. The pain would go away. I've lived many lives, but I've been an orphan more times than anything. It was the first story I found when I needed to go away. Anybody ever try to get you off The Sims? But I need them. Monica understood that, and Zach says they're safe. I don't know what to do without them. Without them, I dream, and I don't want to dream. I don't want to remember. And they help me forget. They help me be strong and smart, and I never lose anyone. That makes it a good thing, right? Better to be strong and smart in the real world. I wish I could be. Do you like it here in the Cruise Bazaar? Kim turns her head and is not to look you in the eyes. Her posture is that of someone who fears the possible repercussions of her answer. It's good. I can get what I need from Zach Flash or Doc Ezekiel, and they let me pay however I can. Monica was always nice, and Paul Amsel, and the angel is nice too. Is nice to me too, usually. I know Monica's gone now, but I can still stay, right? Of course you can stay, Kim. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know what else I would do. Let's talk more another time. All right. Okay. Let's go down into the Orc Underground. Does this person have anything else to say to me? Lucky Strike raises an eyebrow at your approach. A burning cigarette dangles between the fingers of her right hand, and she holds a glass of scotch in her left. Oh, she's one of the Shadowrunners we can hire. Yummer, fancy seeing you again. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I live here, and I like to drink as much as the next guy. Of course you do. She raised her glass in salute. Now, was there something you wanted to talk about? Been finding much work recently? Yeah, but the cruise bazaar isn't the best place to do it. There aren't a ton of jobs out here if you don't have a network. You have a network. Me. She smirks. Not quite. You're a client, not a friend. No offense, mind you, but my crew is back in Mitte, and we're doing just fine on the job front. She gestures with her cigarette, the tip glowing red in the gloom. I mostly visit your lovely kais between runs to restock and relax. It's a good place for that. Nice and slow pace. It's... She pauses for a moment to search for a word. Quaint. I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a permanent position on my team? Don't suppose I would. Like I said, I've got a team of my own. Good people who've earned my loyalty 100 times over. I can do a little moonlighting here and there, but they wouldn't take kindly if I up and bailed on them. She takes another sip of scotch. Better that it stay like this. If you need me for a run, I'm available. You just need to pay me first. Keeps things clean and simple. Is the bartender here any good? Nope. It's called Der Vine Killer for a reason. The guy behind the bar is more like a Bush League sommelier than he is a proper bartender. Knows a bit about wine, but when it comes to mixing drinks, he's useless. If you want a drink, I'd recommend sticking to something simple. Try ordering something with more than 2 ingredients and you're asking for trouble. So you're a wine drinker then? Me? No. Never developed a taste for it. She tilts her glass, swirling the amber liquid inside. I'm not a big fan of sweet things. Never have been. Not even when I was a kid. I've always preferred smoke. If you don't like wine, why hang out in a wine bar? Because it's usually empty in here and I don't like to be bothered. And as hopeless as the bartender is, it's tough to mess up a scotch if you order it neat. Now, do you have another question or... I gotta run. See you around. Yeah, see ya. Okay. Well, that was that. Okay, let's see here. Let's head back down. Oh wait, let's talk to Lane again. Aleski Lane leans on his crutch while staring into the Berlin sky. Nothing moves above but gray clouds. His faraway look is only broken when you approach. Something I can do for you? Just checking in. I appreciate the effort you're making, but you've got some big shoes to fill around here. Monica was important to this place. You have no idea, but I imagine you soon will. Nothing stays secret for long in the F state. The flux demands transparency. The truth will always get out, and the truth about Monica's death is now on the breeze, flowing through the streets of Berlin. Next come visitors of uncertain intent. Some may just be bottom feeders, sniffing after the leavings of the dead. Others will be hunters, looking to exploit a leaderless tribe. We're all stepping up to fill the void left by Monica. The old troll rubs a thumb pensively across his single, unbroken horn. You might have something there, if you can keep that group together. There are trying times ahead. Seen it before, too many times before. Anything else you need? I want to hear more about the war. Lane grumbles and massages phantom pain in his synthetic legs. Damn it, why won't the world just let an old soldier fade away, like MacArthur promised? You were military. Where did you serve? Back home, with the Finnish Defense Force, Jaeger Brigade. Lane clenches and clenches a fist, either out of repressed anger or more phantom pain. His weathered face betrays nothing. The Russians thought to come at us from the north as well as the west, through the Lapland, thinking us weaker there. They thought wrong, and the snow was painted pink on both sides of the border. Tell me more about the Euro Wars. Doubt there's much I could tell you that you wouldn't have learned in school, that you should have learned in school. Russians invaded. Hell, if I can remember why. The world was more a mess back then than it is today, if you ask me. They attacked Poland and Finland first. Poland broke within months, opening the door to Germany. I had no contacts in Berlin back then, mind you. Can't really say how many bad things were here. Had battles of my own to worry about. Sorry, I won't bother you about it. Thank you. Anything else then? Nope, I'll be going. Okay. So we are actually going to end the session here because we did a lot and I messed up a lot. So actually, hold on. I need to check Maliet to see if she has any new gear. Oh, got that drone fixed yet? I do. Just finished before you arrived. There's a complication though. At least I wasn't paying you. Hey, I do good work here, but this complication is on a whole nother level. This drone's got a custom iOS stack on it. Someone wrote code that sits on the bootloader and configures the drone to only accept commands from a specific user. The thing works like a computer virus, so there's no way I can rip it out unless I get another brain from this model of drone. Before you ask, yes, I looked into that. Problem is, this is a stolen corp drone, a discontinued model of a stolen corp drone. There are no parts for this thing on the market around here, so unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly, you're not going to get more use out of it than a doorstop. Drac, well, I'll ask around for its owner. Thanks. Okay, hold on. I want to... Let's see, what do we got? Anything new? Class A drones. Okay. Can't afford that. Oh, wow. So I've got Matrix Courier right now. So, let's see here. I don't need Golden Boy. Combat Medic, no. I need Industrious Lion Jumpsuit. Gives me +1 to intelligence and +1 drone combat. That's 1,500. How much to... Oh. That's a shotgun. I don't need that. I don't need the grenades. So there, we'll sell those. That'll give me it. There we go. And then we're going to equip that. Confirm that. And then we're going to sell the other outfit we had. So we'll sell that. And then... Oh yeah, that's just... So we don't need any other clothes right now. We're going to have to... I'm going to skip the Strato 9 and go straight to Sundowner. I think. Nope. With Steel Links. Okay. So now we are... So hold on. Charisma's done. So we need to go to intelligence. So... Oh. Okay. I need more... So our intelligence is at 5. I need 4 more karma. And then I'll be able to equip the A-class drones. Okay. I'm going to save. And none of my guys have leveled up. Okay. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and end the session here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I love Shadowrun. I'm still killing I handled that combat so poorly. I think I'm out of all of our equipment. So we'll see if I have any money left. I don't have a lot, I don't think. 800, I might be able to buy some med packs and stuff, but I need to do better about reviving my guys. I can't believe I let so many turns go by without getting Alexander back up. So that is really going to bug me for a while. So Please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And in that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.